better. COVID is going to be more controlled, and hopefully we'll have a better 2022.
Well, at least the last guy had a positive thing. Everybody else had kind of a lot of doom and gloom. I mean, with so much going on in the world, it may be hard to keep the faith. But our next guest is here to tell us how in the new year we can do that. Catherine Getsky, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Very good, very good. So you saw that last clip. A lot of people are really bumming. They're like, 2021 was terrible. And they didn't have a lot of outlook, or a lot of good outlook for 2022, except for that last guy at the end, which, you know, I want whatever he's having. So, but what do you say about the outlook on 22?
Yeah, well, I say, first of all, hope is teachable. So to have hope and to have a positive outlook about 2022, you have to first get out of your despair, and then you have to take action. So we know hopelessness is both emotional despair, and it's an inability to act, a feeling of helplessness. And so if we want to be hopeful, we have to feel good, and then we have to take action towards what we want.
Yeah, and that actually starts with a lot of people getting their gym membership starting tomorrow, getting in there. What do you say to a lot of these people? Because that is the number one thing in the new year. People are like, I'm getting in the gym, I'm going to be the new me. What do you say to those people that after about a week are like, man, I'm really sore, I don't think I can go on with this, I can't complete my commitment to my New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, so first of all, write your goal down. So if you have a goal to get in shape, you want to write it down and make a commitment in writing to it. And the second thing you definitely want to do is you want to find a partner or someone that holds you accountable to that goal. So we know you're much more likely to achieve it if you write it down and you find someone to do it with.
All right,
or hold you accountable.
I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
Catherine, you're going to be my gym partner going into 22.
Okay, perfect. We'll do that. Yeah.
You got to keep me on track now. All right, so the next thing is, people that, you know, there is uncertainty everywhere. I mean, we saw it in a lot of those people's concerns: interest rates, gas prices, home prices. People don't understand which way it's going to go. All right, politics has always been messed up. It's especially messed up right now. What do you say to people out there that are just like, I can't find the hope, I don't see any silver lining in this foreseeable future?
Yeah, well, I think take a look at what you're most emotional about and what touches you the most, and think of how you can drive change in that area. So it's easy to get really overwhelmed with everything that's going on. If you can chunk it down to one thing and then take action on that one thing to start creating change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we become hopeless because we focus on many things we can't control. But if we can scale that back and look at what can we control in the situation, what are we really passionate about, and how can we take action in that, it can lead to changes and feeling that you're doing your part in what needs to change in the world.
Yeah, you know, you work with a lot of folks with depression and various other mental issues that they're coping through themselves. And you know, look, I'm a veteran. I have a number of friends that have, you know, in the last year alone, I've had a dozen friends of mine either try or succeed in killing themselves for things like depression and things like that. And when you enter a new year, you get to turn over a new leaf. You feel like, all right, let's wipe the slate clean, start fresh. How do you help people let go of the past?
Yeah, I mean, rumination is so common, and you know, it's one of our challenges to hope. So we think about what happens in the past, and then we ruminate and we feel negative. The key is to really get present, to get into the present moment and think about, what can I do now to create change in my future? And again, find a partner or someone to help you, a therapist or a friend, and communicate with them how you're feeling and what they can do to support you in that change.
Yeah, no, it is good. You know, my wife basically takes the time every day to tell me that she appreciates me. I don't know how I got so lucky. And it does mean something. And I would say that to a lot of people out there. It's like, telling somebody that you appreciate them is a powerful thing. But if you could say one thing that everybody could do to make themselves better in a nutshell, what would it be for 22?
Work on getting into the present moment and focusing on what you can do in the now to create a better future for yourself and those you love and all around you.
All right. Catherine, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right, folks, the end of 2021 is literally hours away, and it's been an eventful one across the globe. Our Rome correspondent Alex Salvi